All right. Hello, everyone. There we are. How y'all doing today? Got to make sure we got audio here. I think we've got it. There we go. All right. Catalyst is in the house with the kittens. I decided to do a late night, well, not late night, but a 7 o'clock on a Friday version of this because I always do Wednesdays at 3 o'clock, and, a lot of people are working then. So I figured let's do a Friday night and see what happens. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me get into the game here. There we go. All right. So this is, if you're new to the channel, this is our store called Kittens and Cards. And yeah, I'll give you a real quick show around here. This is our store. All kinds of plushies and what do they call figures? Lots of these. What are these things anyway? Let's click this and see. I just don't know what they call them exactly. Oh, okay. Game sleeves, that's it. Okay, so what's funny is I have 3. Okay, so this is Brian. I named all these guys, by the way. That's Brian. This is Bob. And the first guy out there was Miles. Right there, that's Miles. I picked up a card. I picked up that sleeve, actually, and they all rushed in. And so these are our cashiers. That's Marty, that's Mindy, and that's Maddie. He's our newest employee. We just hired him. Actually, technically, I think you guys haven't seen him yet. Even those of you who watch my channel here, because we're playing this game 365 days in a row. And I'm recording a couple ahead. Where I live, we're expecting tornadoes possibility on Sunday, and I just want to get a couple days ahead. So I don't think you guys are going to technically see me hire him, I think, until maybe tomorrow or Sunday. But yeah, so that's Maddie. Meet Maddie. And we are going to order a bunch of cards because that's what we're going to do today is we're going to open a bunch of packs. That's what we usually do. It's called Kittens and Cards because at any given time, here's one of them. See if we can get her on camera a little bit better. There we go. This is Princess. And I have Mr. Roy Boy right here to my right. And Salem. Salem was here, and so was Stubbs. I was disc golfing one day with the Chaos Queen, my partner in crime. And we found someone dumped off 6 kittens. And they were the cutest kittens ever. And we were not happy about that. So we went in and we took them all home, got them to the vet, got them spayed and neutered, and we found forever homes for 2 of them, and then fell in love with the other 4 and added them to our collection. We have 2 old lady cats named Tonks and Cookie. Cookie was our first cat, and she actually, when I got her, she came preloaded, unbeknownst to me, and one of her kittens, what did we just order there? What was that? Okay, that was the masquerade. No, not yet. We need to get these. Unbeknownst to me, she was preloaded, and one of her kittens was what turned out to be Tonks. And so we have Tonks and Cookie. There we go. 6. Nice. And hold on one second. I just need to check this. Here we go. Tonks and Cookie, and then 4 kittens. And yeah, they'll make their appearances. I'll show you Roy's right here. I hear someone coming. What we do is we get out cat treats later, and they just go ape over them. It's crazy. All right, so we're going to spend $15,000 on some cards. We're going to get 6 of each, and we're going to watch them all fall. Nice. That is quite the stack job. Okay. All right, and so yeah. We're just going to pick cards at random because I have no idea in what order these are in. Normally I do this on Wednesdays at 3 o'clock, and I kind of set them up nicely in the shop. There we go. Is that Truxicity? 326. Now these ghost cards, if I have a double of it, I'll sell it. Otherwise, I collect it. I think we're at... I got new flooring in my office, and the cats aren't quite used to it yet. So I think it was Salem ran in, turned around, and did that thing that cartoon characters do where they run but they don't move. So I heard and then finally he got traction. That was kind of funny. But yeah, we have 44 out of 80 ghost cards, which is really exciting. As you can see, we're on level 80, which is really cool. That means we only have a few more things we can buy right now. Hopefully in the next update, they'll have some more packs, more plushies, more items. But for right now, this is what we got. Wow, these Stellar Crowns, usually they provide us with at least 2 hits. Let's see, who can we find? Hey, Roy. I don't want to pick up Princess. She's laying too sweet right now, so one of the kittens will be out here. People come in, they love the kittens. Come here. Hey, come here. Hey. So guys, this is Stubbsy. He's very camera shy. I don't know why. There we go. This is Stubbs. Say hi. Say hello. So Stubbs is named Stubbs. Thank you, Anna. Hello. Stubbs is named Stubbs because when we found him with the other 6 kittens, he's a very curious cat. He's probably the most curious one I have. And he went and apparently got too close to it was a disc golf park where they have pavilions where people can cook out and stuff. And I think he got too close to either a cooking grill or a campfire or something because he only had little itty bitty stubs for whiskers. They were all burnt off. And it's totally sweet. Let me see. I don't know if it's in this picture or not. So as I play this game, when I have cats sitting on my lap, I usually put up their picture. So there's Stubbs. I think you can kind of see the little stubbies. But and then we have Princess over here on the chair, and we'll pick her up in a little bit. She's sleeping. And then when I get the cat treats out, you'll get to see all of them, including Stubbs, who is just a maniac. Yeah, they're a lot better now. They have grown out very majestically. They're very beautiful. They're not as good as 107. Nice. They're not as good as my Roy. And I call him my Stub Muffin because he is just such a sweetheart. The biggest sweetheart is Roy. He's my lover Roy. And his whiskers, man, they are just fantastic. You'll get to see him here very shortly. Growlith, 266. How's your evening going, or day, or whatever? Anna, how are you? Salem, we'll get to see Salem when I get the treats out. Salem's the one kitten that he's not a lap cat. Now, when we sleep, he sleeps on top of me, but he doesn't really like sitting on the lap. And so usually when he does make an appearance here, it's for treats, and then I'll hold him up to the cam so everyone can say hi. He's my black cat. And then the old ladies, they'll probably be here for treats. Oh, here comes someone. Oh, it's Roy. Hey, Roy, come here. Roy. Whoa. Speak of the devil. So this is Salem. This is my black cat, Salem. He's so debonair, and he is absolutely a sweetheart. When we found him, he was obviously all black, and he had all black whiskers, but one white whisker, which was really cool. And then Roy is right here. I don't know if he'll come to me right in a second. They're playing right now. Here, Roy. Hi. And this is my Roy boy, my lover Roy. He is the chunky, I'll show you his picture. He is a chunky monkey. Look at that. And he hears Stubbs out there. He wants to play so bad. You want to play? You don't want to say hi right now? We're going to get treats later, okay? So don't go too far. There you go. Well, we had two cats originally, Anna. We had about 13 years ago, I got a cat, and I didn't realize that it came preloaded. And one of its kittens, they all were black except for one kitten came out all white. And I was like, that's unusual. Whoa. I was like, that's unusual. And so we kept that cat. So we have a mother-daughter, and the mom's name is Cookie, and the daughter's Tonks. I named her after the Harry Potter character. And then, yeah, we were disc golfing, I guess in October, and we found that someone dropped off 6 kittens, just dropped them off. And they literally ran up to us, and Roy still does it. I mean, Roy and Princess both do it. But Roy will run in front of you and just plop onto his side and roll onto his back to get belly rubs. And so we saw these kittens, and we were originally going to just leave them there, go get food, and put a note up on the local Facebook. And I just didn't have the heart. So we went, luckily, we only live about a mile from the golf course, and we went and grabbed a big cage, and we brought them home and took them to the vet and got them spayed and neutered. And we found forever homes for 2 of them. And then we had signs up, Capsicid for 151. We put signs up for 2 of the others. We planned all along to keep Stubbs and Roy. And then we were going to try to find forever homes for Salem and Princess. And just no one it was like 2 weeks and just no one called or anything. And in the meantime, Miss Princess she's laying here right now, but she's normally right on my lap a lot. And we just fell in love with her. And then Chaos Queen always wanted a black cat. So we're just like, let's go take the signs down. So we have 4 and they're all siblings. So it's like, we can't split up the team, you know? We can't break up the band. So we have a total of 6 cats, and we have a big dog. And when I say big dog, he is a 110-pound golden retriever yellow lab mix. Think about the old TV show like Full House, which actually our dog is named Comet. And he's actually outside right now with Cookie. Him and Cookie are outside hanging out. So, and Comet is just the biggest sweetheart when it comes to the kittens. Yeah, it's funny, Anna. I've never been a super cat person, but yeah, once we got the first 2, I warmed up to them. And then as soon as I saw these guys, I was just like, I'm like you. I'm like, how could anyone do that? 446, nice. Excellent. I was like, how could anyone do that? Especially, and when we were there was a gentleman, and he had a baby kind of backpack on his front carrying a baby, and he had 2 little girls. One was probably about 13 or 14, and one was about maybe 7 or 8. And the little 7 or 8-year-old girl was running around, and at least one of the kittens, I can't remember, might have been 2 of them, were like running after them and chasing them and jumping up and playing. And I was just like, okay, these cats clearly, and we go to this golf course every day. This was when it's not wintertime, we're there every day disc golfing. And so it's like, these cats weren't here yesterday. They were just dropped off very, very recently. And so we, just couldn't say no. I was like, the way they acted around that family and the way Roy and them, they just came right up to us, no fear, rolling on their backs to get belly rubs, which I've never seen a cat do that before. I was like, okay. Get a little nervous. Stubbs will come up here and he'll climb on the back of my chair and then climb down my chest. And yeah, it sucks, but you know what? They're with good homes. The forever homes we found for the 2 of them, our neighbor is a crazy cat lady, and she has a adult grown daughter, and her husband have been wanting a kitten or kittens for a while and just kind of been putting it off. And so they came, and at the time we called them Stash. The one is like a tabby, but has a real dark mustache. It was really weird. It was really long. And then the other one was the only one that was orange and white. And I named that one Crookshanks. And they changed the name, but I named it Crookshanks. Wow, now there's a good hit. Look at that. I don't know if I've ever seen that guy. 1,454. Nice. Absolutely. You're absolutely right about that, Anna. And I think that's one of the reasons I like them so much is because they yeah, I've never heard of that one either. I think that's the part that really attracted me to the kittens is they come up to you and they are just like they snuggle in, and Roy especially just immediately purrs. I mean, he is just so content and feels safe. And at night, usually I sleep kind of like this with my arm over my thing, and Princess or Stubbs is usually laying right here by my face, and they snuggle in and they're awesome. Okay, we got 139. Nice, nice. Do you collect Pokemon cards by chance? There we go. I'm playing this game for 365 days in a row. We are on day 109. And so I've gotten bored, and I've actually named every single one of these customers. I actually made a video on my channel introducing all of them with their Polaroids and names. And the kittens have names on there too because they are employees. I get that. I am yeah, I totally get the broke college student thing. I actually so for a living I tour around the country and sing. This is just what I did when I'm not on tour. And back when COVID hit, I didn't have any I couldn't tour. So I decided to go to college, and I went for 2 years. I ended up graduating with a 4.0 in music business. And so this is a mod. It's an overhaul mod, but the problem is Nexus mod took it down. And I guess about 3 weeks ago now, because people were looking for it, and it's nowhere to be found. And so that kind of stinks. I'm hoping, I don't know if they're going to make me switch this off and go back to the regular or what. We'll see what happens. But the bad part is, hey, you getting in trouble over there, Salem? What are you doing? He is on something of mine over there. Let's see. He's on top of my printer. I don't know what he's doing. Causing trouble, obviously. But I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, yes. And yeah, so I don't know if the bad part is if they bring out updates with new packs of cards or new plushies or whatever, I'm not going to be, they won't be, for me, they won't be Pokemon. And I hope, because I don't have the Pokemon mod, because I have the Pokemon mod in there, I hope they don't just not work for me. Because I really enjoy this. I don't collect Pokemon cards either. I play Pokemon Go quite a bit because I like to walk. I try to walk about 5 miles a day or so. But I just could never get into the cards, and now they're hard to find. They're expensive, and unless you get from a reputable person. I mean, I've seen videos where I guess people are repackaging cards or something. I mean, it's just weird. Oh, I'm big into Pokemon Go. I was into it for a while back when it first came out, and then I got out of it. And I just got back into it. I have kids that are into it. I'm trying to be better than them because they, let the old man beat the kids at Pokemon Go. And I'm there. I'm at level 40. And I go to raid hours. I go usually my group. I think we had like 80 people at my group every week. We usually go to this park and do Wednesdays and Saturdays, sometimes Sundays. It's a good group. We have a good time. And that's, once again, that's when I'm not on tour. The good thing about being on tour is I get to go and get Pokemon from around the country that you can't get where I am and things like that. These are the Paradox Rift. And yeah, in the lure of this game, each of my cats have a favorite. This is Roy's favorite packs. Stubbs likes the Shrouded Fable cards. Of course, Salem likes the Twilight Masquerade, and Princess, for obvious reasons, likes the Stellar Crown. Isn't that right? She's like, what? What'd I do? Oh, man. That's very cool. I'm glad you're having a good night. I'm glad you're able to join me. Normally we have other folks. This is new to me because normally I do this at 3 o'clock on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, Central Time. And I have folks that come in. We call people who subscribe to my channel the Shmoo Crew. And so I have some folks that are from Norway, South Africa, Australia, India. I have a gentleman, I don't know where he lives. He's just in India for the next month or two working. I don't know exactly where he lives, but so they're able to watch because at 3 o'clock it's later for them. And I was like, I never get to see people. Usually at 3 o'clock, most people here are working or school or something. And so I took the opportunity to sit down here on a Friday night and see if we can get some American Shmoo Crew folks. For what game? This game that I'm playing here? Well, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Anna. Like I said, I do this 365 days. I do some other games, nothing really Pokemon yet. I do GeoGuessr with the Chaos Queen. This game, my biggest advice, there's ways you can kind of be cheesy about it, and I don't like those ways. I thought about doing that, and I'll show you here in a second. And the way you can be cheesy is so people come in and they'll walk up to an item like this and they'll stand there, and if they are going to buy something in the program has them randomly pick a number between 1 and however many items are on here. And so if it comes up to 4, they'll take 4 of these. And so I've seen people cheese it to where they don't have any cards. All they have is a whole store with nothing but these boxes, boxes in general, because the profit's so high that people come in and they have no other option but to buy those boxes. And so they make good money, but especially since I'm doing this for 365 days in a row, I just didn't like that. I wanted to kind of run it like a real card shop. So I have so far I have almost everything I can get. I just leveled up to 80, so I am able to get a few things right now that I haven't gotten yet. But, whoa, 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 who are you? I know who you are. I call you Donnie. What are you doing back here? We're not open, dude. That is creepy. Let's say, how do I get in? Oh, that's creepy. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, this place is haunted. Okay, I'm going in here. So, my advice to you is take it slow because it is a slow thing. I mean, I have $94,000 right now, and this literally just happened in the last 5 episodes. I've really gotten high up there because I haven't had this room here is as expanded as big as it can get right now until they update more. And this room here, I could technically break out one more wall. I don't know if it breaks out a side wall or a back wall, but I wanted to wait till I got to level 85 so I could do 2 of them at least to make it worthwhile. But yeah, if you can do mods, if you know how to do mods, get the pack opening mod. and get there's a mod that these things sell great. All these cards. They're probably one of my biggest sellers is to have these. So once you get a chance and start getting really good cards, if you don't want to keep them, sell them. That's good advice. But there's a mod that you can get that I show on my one. I don't know if I show it. It's on one of my videos when I actually got it. I don't think it was on the mod for Pokemon. But what it does is it goes in here every day automatically, no matter what the price is. It does market plus 10% and then rounds it. And that's what it does automatically. So I don't have to go in there because for a while during my game, at the first couple weeks, I'd have to go in here in the morning and check stuff because the market value goes up and down, and it was just a pain. And so when I decided when I had all this, I wanted to make sure I wanted to make sure that it would do that automatically. Hey, Brandon, sorry. And yeah, if you watch my videos, I talk to these people. That's Ron. Right here, this guy's Richard. That's Angelina in the red jacket. That's Wanda in the white jacket, and that's Brandon with her. It's, I get bored. Stellar Crown, here we go. But take your time with the game. It's fun. Don't try to rush through it because it's unless you want to try to break it, which people try to break it and try to get to $1 million really quick or whatever. Hey, look at that. Holy cow, another big one. Bird and deer. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Bombardier, that's it. 1336. Nice. Excellent. The video that comes out on Monday, because I had to record a couple ahead of times today. The video that comes out Monday, I have some of the biggest pulls I've ever had in this game. It is incredible. Make sure you check that one out. Fido, 356. Nice. Oh. We can do it. Come on, come on. $66 isn't bad. And I'll tell you, you can get the workbench and you can bulk cards. And it's really good at the beginning, but at this point, I have so many cards. It's a pain. I can't sell them. I've tried to sell them for like $3. I asked the Shmoo crew one day how much we should charge. And I think someone said $3. And so for a couple days, we put them on there for $3 and they sold a little bit, but not like you. I was hoping they'd sell out so I could get rid of them. No worries. Take your time, Anna. Take your time. We're just going to hang out here and check these out. Come on, let's see some good. Hey, who are you? Come here, Roy. Come here. Want to say hi? Duck under the monitor. Oh, duck under the monitor. Hi, big guy. Oh. No, Roy boy. Look at that. As soon as I touch him, we get a card for $887. That's why you're lucky. It says whiskers. Huh. Those magical whiskers. What are these? We just opened those. Let's open something different. Shrouded Fable. That works. Here we go. You ready? You about ready for treats? You about ready for treats and some belly rub? I'll let you there. You want to look out the window? Go look out the window. Save us. Guard us from all the vicious bunny rabbits and squirrels. I got, there we go. our pack values here. These are shrouded, so we should be getting up in the 15 to 20. 37, that's not bad. There we go. Stay away from them $5 ones. Yikes. Oh. I'm going to wait to give them cat treats till later because as soon as I give them cat treats, they go crazy. It's insane. 122. Nice. Stubbs. Salem. What are you doing back there? Did your ball get stuck behind the door? See? You only have 50 more of them. Go find one of your other ones. I need to find the Scarlet and Violet because I want to make sure I get those opened. These will work. I don't want to open all the real good cards early. We got to open the Temporal Forces because they're usually trash for me. All right, let's go. Got a couple good cards so far, a couple over 1,000. We're going to take Roy off here and put Princess, and she's sitting right beside me. What are you crunching on? I hear crunching over there. What are you eating? Did you find a piece of dog food or something? What's going on? Okay, here we go. 18 packs left. If you're just joining us, hello. I'm the Catalyst. If you're new here, welcome to Shmoo Gaming. And welcome to Kittens and Cards. This is a channel where people come and they like to see the kittens and hang out, so I have a couple different games. Where'd that one go? Is that this one? No. Oh, here it is. When I get a chance, I try to turn my webcam on so everyone can see the kittens and hang out. And I do this every Wednesday at 3 o'clock Central, by the way. You can tune in. Today's a special thing. We're coming on a Friday evening. Okay, 408. Nice. Colossus. Okay, that's a good one. I bought 6 times, I bought 6 cases of each kind of card, so we're here for a little bit. We just need to get a couple more $1,000 hits, if that's fine with them. The TCG Card Shop Gods. Sorry about that, I got to check here. There we go. All right. Yeah, these Paldia, man, they're not... there we go. Now we're good. They are not very good for us right now. For a little bit in the game, we were selling these like crazy. And then for a little bit, it was the Obsidian Flame cards we were selling like crazy. Yeah, we're closed. Go away. Surely these are... Oh, yeah, we'll open those. I have no idea where the Temporal Forces are. Or the Scarlet and Violet. They must be on the bottom. What to dig down to them. And I never get any good hits on these. Come on, let's go. Oh, that's cool. I don't know who that is. 259. Now we have that one, I believe. We have that one with a white background also. So because we have it, we'll be able to sell it. We can put it in the card table. I'll have to rearrange after we're done here. Well, hello. Come on up. Hi, Stubbsy. Come here. There we go. Mr. Stubbs came to say hello. Say hi. Hi, you're going to climb on my back? Okay. Where are you going? He thinks I'm a pirate, and he thinks he's a parrot. I swear. Where are you gonna go? Huh? Gonna sit back there? Are you gonna climb back down? Okay, be careful. There you go. Okay, so now he's sitting on my lap, and here comes Roy. Roy wants to play. Roy, look at this. Roy, he's trying to relax, dude. Crazy kittens. And Princess is just over there being a good girl. Okay, here we go. I think maybe this box here might be it. That's more evolved. Okay, we'll open them. Roy, I can't get to the keyboard. There you go. I can't see through you either, but that's okay. As long as you're happy, that's all that's important, right? A card for 112, nice. What are you doing? What? Are you gonna attack my arm? Why do you look like you're getting ready to attack me? What? Not you? Seriously? Today I had two of the kittens on my lap. I was trying to edit a video, and Princess was on my lap sleeping, and Stubbs came right up and was like, "Hey, there's room for me too." And he just plopped up there, and it's like, "Yeah, I cannot edit. I can edit with one kitten. Can't edit with two kittens on my lap." All right, take the hat off. It's getting hot. Too many kittens in the kitchen, huh? One, and yeah, that was just trash. That was trash. Get rid of that. Get rid of this one. Speaking of trash, where are all the... Oh, these are... Where's all the Scarlet... Did I not order Scarlet Violet? I thought I did. Maybe not. Hey, if you're new here, say hello, and don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming. You get to become a member of the Shmoo crew. Really cool community that's growing quite quickly, actually. We just surpassed 500 subscribers. We had a giveaway and gave away a Steam gift card, which was very cool. And that was just the other day, and we're already at 550. So we're growing pretty fast. We're going to do another giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. It's going to be bigger, though, more than just a Steam card. Okay, so I've got 3 of the kittens here, so that has to be Salem out there. Salem. I hear you. Playing with your ball or what? Or are you trying to get Tonks to play? Hi, big guy. All right, that is done. What are these? No, that's Obsidian Flames. Is it possible I didn't order them? Oh, here we go. I did. Good. Now, these usually only get maybe 1 hit in them in a case. What are you looking at, Princess? You gonna lay down or you gonna go play? You just gonna readjust? Yeah, you gotta get lots of rest because you're gonna have a big night of playing while we're trying to sleep, huh? Yeah, while I'm trying to sleep, you're gonna be like, play, play, play. I need to get you guys some cat treats soon. Get the catnip in you, get you all energized and running around like maniacs. That way you'll sleep good tonight. They're like kids. You gotta get them all spazzy and running around before bed. 117, okay. 20 packs left. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Our second hit. I think we have that when 451. I think we have that in our collection, so we'll be able to sell that. That's awesome. What's the matter, guys? 2 kittens and the third one right here. And Salem. I don't have any of them in the tree, do I? No, no cats in the tree today. That was pretty good considering it was our Scarlet and Violet packs. And so it seems like that's about where our things are. So is this them? Yep, okay. Get through some of these, that way we're through them and can get back to the good ones that have the big values. It is a beautiful Friday evening here. I'm glad it's staying lighter, a little bit later. So Stubbs loves to go outside. Absolutely loves it. But I won't let him be an outside cat. So I got him a harness, 131. I got him a harness and he'll wear it and he walks outside, but he doesn't like run around and have fun or walk fast. He just kind of is there. So then I got to a point where I just carry him outside and we just walk around. Oh, excuse me. Walk around the yard and he enjoys that. He just likes looking at the birds and stuff. And so I ordered him. It just got here and I'm kind of sad because I was hoping it'd get here a couple hours ago because I was going to try it out today. But I got him I got a backpack that's meant for cats and small dogs to go in the back, and it has like a mesh door so I can go on my walks and wear that and he can get fresh air and look around. And yeah, I'm really excited to try that out with him. I hope he likes it. We're going to find out tomorrow, but we also have like I said, we have bad rain tomorrow apparently, and we have tornadoes. The word tornadoes came into mention for Sunday. Oh, no worries. I'll tell you the game tips again here in a second. Once we get these I think these are Paldea evolved cards. I currently have Mr. Stubbs showing out on my lap here. And I've got Princess right there, and we've got Roy right. Well, there's his paw. And Salem is out causing trouble somewhere, I'm sure. Okay, here we go. 20 more packs, and I'll give you my... Yeah, he didn't mind it, but he just didn't really walk like you would walk a dog, like a dog like would try to pull you. He was very shy. Oh, 774. Nice. Excellent. That will look really nice in the case. Yeah, so the backpack, hopefully he'll like the backpack. It literally just showed up right before I went live, and I was like, man. Oh, hey, Dave. Cat, how's it going? Okay, so yeah, my pointers were number one is kind of take it slow. Some people will play this game and they do it just to try to break it and make as much money as they can. So what they'll do is they'll only sell. See, when people come into the store, they'll walk up to a shelf, whether it's this or this, and then there'll be a random number generated behind the scenes, and it might say 7. And so that's how many of these they'll buy. And so you'll see YouTubers that they'll buy shelves like this, and all they'll sell, the only thing you'll be able to buy are these boxes because you get $107 profit. And so they'll just kind of cheat it out, and they'll get where the customers come in and they have no other option but to buy those. And I didn't want to do that. So I made sure I have everything. And one of my things is on Nexus mods, you can get the 2 mods, the pack opening mod, and there's a mod that will automatically set the price for you because these market values fluctuate. And I used to have to, for the first couple weeks, I used to have to come in here and I'd have to click on this and hit market and then +10 and round. And now there is a mod that does that every morning automatically. I don't even see it doing it. It just, when I start the new day, everything in here gets repriced because I had just too much stuff. It would take me forever. Yeah, I found it to be boring too. That's why I just like, I want this to be as close to a real shop as I can get. They do have the one thing I wish they had on this game, and they don't have it, are shelving that go on walls where I can line up like cards and stuff on the walls. They don't have that yet. Yeah, that mod is really nice. It helps a lot. It saves a lot of time. I don't like mods that help me cheat kinda, but if it helps me with a just making life easier with like so I don't have to go in here and literally price every single card and all that, that's where I'm good for it. Thank you. This is my back room here. This is my play area, and I put some extra boxes. Now, see, that's where I did. We do have all the boxes here, and I did have room up here. So, by all means, I did put more boxes back here because that will help my profit. But I can't imagine just doing a whole store of that. Just doesn't seem like fun to me. But yeah, check out these temporal forces. Check out the mods. They have one. It's lame. They have one that will automatically turn your light on for you at 4 o'clock or whatever. And I don't care about that. I just go click it on. That's not a big deal. And they have other mods that I just don't like, but I use the ones that make life easier. And of course, this one because it's Pokemon. I always ask this to everyone that comes onto my live feed and sometimes on my regular show. Who's your favorite Pokemon or several favorite Pokemon? These temporal forces, I never get anything good off these, man. I should have only gotten like 3 of these boxes. Six packs. We're going to have to get into Dragonair. Nice. Dragonite on my Pokemon Go. Dragonite is one of my main guys. I think I have like 3 of him in my top 10 CP Pokemon. I just think he's totally cute. So I like him. And I have this guy. Let me see if I can reach him. I'm going to be moving soon, so I packed up most of my office. I normally have shelves back here with all my stuff, but I like Rhyhorn. I think he's kind of cool. He's cute. And of course, Snorlax. I like Snorlax. All right, let's get these open. Stellar Crown. I've gotten a lot of different answers. I had someone yesterday, they just love all the forms of Eevee, all the evolutions. They're big Eevee fans, which is cool. What you doing? The bath time, Stubbsy? Yeah, it's cute. I like him better than I like Rhyperior or Rhyperion, whatever it's Rhyperior, whatever it is. His evolution with the orange. I don't like that one. Yeah, I got my very first shiny Eevee just about 2 weeks ago on Pokemon Go. I couldn't believe it took so long. And now I'm trying to decide who I want to evolve it into or try to evolve it into. Or if I just want to go random and see what happens. We're closed, Colton. Man, there's a lot of cards here. Got anything fun planned this weekend? Hopefully you're not in the path of the storms that we're in the path of. I gotta clip your nails, man. Those nails are sharp, dude. 34 packs left. Let's go. I mainly get my shinies when it's like a community day and it's the rates are higher. But other than that, just randomly, nah. You're getting a winter storm. A winter storm. Are you in the States? Who did I talk to? Was it I think it was Jordan the other day. And I think Jordan's in Norway and they just got 2 inches of snow. I think it was Jordan. I can't remember offhand. But yeah, one of my folks, one of my Shmoo crew, that's a cool one. Nice, 147. Oh, cool. Canadian. Love it. Oh man. I love Canada. Been there a couple times and was actually supposed to tour there many years ago. I was actually supposed to do a show in Whitehorse. But at the time I was already booked for Los Angeles, I believe it was, so I couldn't do it. They wanted me to play for like their whatever centennial type thing celebration for Whitehorse in the Yukon territory. And yeah, I was very sad I couldn't do it. But I do love Canada and you folks. I do a morning show a couple times a week with a station out in Pennsylvania. And one of their morning show hosts is from Toronto. Toronto, am I lying? Or is it Montreal? I can't remember now. I just said it too quick. Yeah, I try to, I try to be a gamer. I'm working on it. Like I said, it's kind of new to me. Well, let me rephrase that. This whole streaming is very new to me. But I've been doing music for many years. I had 4 songs on the radio well, back in 2000. So probably about the time you were born. I'm a singer. Yeah, yeah, I'm a singer. I that's what I do for a living. I actually tour around the country and stuff. And then I just started this really seriously a couple months ago when I wasn't on tour. I don't tour during the winter time, but I'll be getting ready to go back out. I think I'm going back out in May. I've been doing this for a while. Like I said, I had songs on the radio in 2000. I have 9 CDs out, so I'm kind of slowing down a little bit on this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so yeah, I'm kind of slowing down on the touring a little bit. I'll be playing when I end up moving, I'll go do some local gigs. But as far as touring, right now I only go out about 5 times a year. My big show coming up is going to be one of my big shows coming up that I'm excited for is a celebration in my hometown that we do every 3 years. And it lasts for a week. People come from all over the country who are from that town. They all come in and hang out for the week. People take off work and such. And we have a parade on Thursday evenings every time. And I am the entertainment for on the square where they shut down the roads and I play on the square. And I always like that. An art assignment. I'm okay with art, like drawing and stuff. I had to take that in college and I did fine, but I am not I can't really draw. This was more of it was more of a beginner's art class. It was a prerequisite that I had to do. But now my daughter, she has stuff that's been published in books involving like Dungeons and Dragons and such like that. Her boyfriend is a dungeon master where people like hire him, and I think people get her information and she creates 3D They have a 3D printer, and she'll create 3D models and create sheets for characters for people that have an idea for a character. So she's really good at drawing. I'm not. Uh, 162. Yeah, I've gotten into it a little bit, not much at all, because I just don't have a good group that gets into it. Most of my acquaintances are musical, and most of them are younger and still doing more of the music and than I do, and so they don't really have a whole lot of time for that kind of stuff. But I've done it before and had a good time. Hey, 218. Finizen, excellent. Have you played the TCG game Pocket or whatever it is? I guess it's on the phone. Mobile. I haven't tried it yet. I've had someone tell me about it though. 253, okay. Stubbsy, you're getting hot, dude, on my lap. I'm gonna move you. I'm sorry, big guy. Come here. Give one more quick hello. Show everyone your beautiful whiskers that have grown in nicely. And I'm gonna put you up on the cat. 1 second. Okay, up there. Salem's up. Ah, I just punched a mic. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's Salem on the top of the cat tree. Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I don't want to. Oh, excuse me. I'm still debating. This game here keeps me busy. I'm going to open this pack and I'm going to take just a quick 2-minute break or so and go get a drink and turn the air on. Oh, I just took you off my lap because it's hot, dude. Stubbsy is adorable. He is. Oh, and when I get the treats out in a little bit, you'll see he's a maniac. He is a maniac when it comes to those treats. He takes his paw at everyone else's treats and he plays an old game called Hungry Hungry Hippo. And that's what it looks like. He goes to everyone, just reaches over. And here's the crazy thing about Stubbs is when I feed my big dog, he will sit very patiently by the cupboard door and wait. He must have one single kibble of dog food. Every time he sits like such a handsome boy and just chills. And it's adorable. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to be right back. If you have to leave, make sure you subscribe before you do. But I'm going to try to be very quick. I'll be back. I got a pickup truck with patches of rust. To some folks it don't look like much, but it's mine. Yeah, it's mine. I got 3 clear channels on my old TV, PVR in the fridge, or leftovers to eat. Well, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. I'm living like a king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing. Yeah, I don't need a thing. I'm living like a king. Spend 40 hours on that graveyard shift, turning a wrench, driving a lift. It's honest work for honest pay. I don't do Versace or Calvin Klein. These old blue jeans and flannel shirts are fine. Don't care what you say, 'cause I'm doing okay. I'm living
king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing, yeah, I don't need a thing. I'm living like a king. A little or a lot, it don't matter how much in this world you've got, as long as you got the ones you love standing by your side. Yeah, they're the reasons why I'm living like a king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing, yeah, I don't need a thing. I'm living like a king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing.
Man, I step away for 1 second and Roy Boy stole my chair. Can you believe that? Look at those whiskers, man. Those are magnificent whiskers, huh? This is my chubster. This is the guy that rolls onto his back. One day I'm gonna die because he's gonna just he runs right in front of you and just falls right to his side and then rolls onto his back. And one of these days, and I've tripped over him several times. Luckily, I don't have stairs. Well, we have stairs, but it goes upstairs and I don't necessarily have to go up there. So otherwise, I'd probably be dead. I can guarantee he'd probably kill me on the stairs. These guys are pretty chill. What they do is when I'm sitting at my desk here, that's why if you can see this white blanket, I have to keep this on my lap because I'll be editing or something and I'll feel these sharp claws on my leg, and it's one of the cats either wanting to jump up or wanting to play or something. And oh man, if I don't trim their nails, it hurts. 116. Okay. But no, they're pretty good. The first time when I found Stubbs, we actually got 5 of the kittens, and then the next day we thought we had them all, and the next day we went disc golfing, and around the corner, and there was Stubbs by himself. And I didn't have my cat carrier with me. And so I grabbed him and had to carry him, 122, the whole way across the park by hand. And he was scared, because he has whiskers. So he was definitely scared. And he was like, I had to be careful he didn't scratch my eyes out, man. He was not happy. But as soon as we got home, for the first couple weeks, we kept them in a room separate from our other cats until they got their checkups and everything. And as soon as I opened the door in the bathroom and let him in and he saw all his siblings, within 30 seconds, he was jumping up on my lap and being super cool. He was just really scared, but he was probably like so happy to see his family. It was awesome. Oh, there's cards in here. Ah. Get rid of that. What do we got open? What's this one? Stellar Crown. We'll save that because those are good. Those are good. Here, we'll open these ones. There we go. Oh man, I'm exhausted. I've got to record a GeoGuessr. Have you ever played GeoGuessr? That is a fun game. It's very challenging, but I really enjoy it. Come on, something good. Okay, which one of you guys is going to give me whisker luck? Princess, let's see. We'll switch it out to Roy. Well, that's cool. I am not, well, I'm getting a lot better at it. We have, we do a series. Well, we've been doing different series for a while now, but our current one is called State of Confusion. And we have a friend, an acquaintance, just off Facebook or off YouTube, called the US GeoGuessr Professor. And he's a real life professor, not in geography, but in English. But he's super good at that. And I love it. We love what he does our maps. He's a big fan of us. So anytime I do episodes, which we do twice a week, he'll take the link that I provide and he'll play them and put them up on his channel. And I always learn some cool stuff from him. I'm thinking about getting with him and doing a series called Schooled, where he kind of teaches us 161, nice. Where maybe each episode he'll give us kind of a hint of something maybe we should have looked differently. But he has so much memorized. I have a lot of area codes memorized. So I'd say I might have maybe half of the country's area codes memorized at this point. And so if I can find a sign, any kind of sign that has an area code, if I can figure out what state I'm in, the area code will often help me figure out which part of the state I'm in. But it still doesn't help. I'm actually, most people, if you watch my channel, they know, but a lot of times they don't, is I'm actually legally blind. So I'm sitting in front of a pretty big monitor here, and I have a huge monitor over here that's vertical, and I have my chat right down here so I can see it. But that does make GeoGuessr a little bit challenging for me to be able to look on the map and try to see the name of the cities, but I really love it. Now, is your boyfriend good at the United States, or can he do anywhere in the world? We haven't done the whole world yet, at least not a whole lot. I think we did just a couple little rounds in the world, but we've been sticking with the US for the last several series. Wow. That's crazy. Ah, 360, nice. That's a cool looking card, by the way. I like that. Nice. Yeah, my son is good at the whole world. I am not great. I for a while I was playing, I was getting a little bit better. I could tell languages. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. You don't want to get involved with those crazy Americans, man. We're weird. I don't know who that was. I've seen that card several times in here. I don't know who that Pokemon is. And it's a ghost card, so it doesn't tell us who it is up there. I usually have one of my Shmoo crew members is named Major, Major Dogwolf. I think that was it. And she's awesome. She can, if you look back on some of my old videos, you'll see a lot of comments from her where I'll be like, okay, I don't know who that is. Who is it, Major? And then I can go back and look at the comment and she'll just tell me exactly who it is and what generation they were. I haven't seen her in about, I guess, 2 weeks now. So definitely miss her. Hopefully she's just busy. Well, it depends on the Americans, because I know a lot of crazy ones. That's for sure. Ah, I didn't mean to shut that. I want to throw this away. Oh, these cards. Never get anything good on these. Yeah, most of the Canadians, I have a couple Canadian friends, and they've always been amazing, amazing people. Whoa, nice. crowd out, crowd out, crowd out. I can't say that word for some reason. 793. That's pretty cool. I have him in Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's plenty to choose from down here. I currently live in the Nashville, Tennessee area. And yep, in the South, we got the crazy ones down here for show. One of the advantages to moving soon is I'll be moving away from the South. I'll be moving to where they have winter quite a bit. It's not uncommon for them to get snow in April. We're moving up to the Denver area at some point. And the cat just jumped. Oh my God, the cat just jumped up onto the printer and fell off behind my printer slash refrigerator. Are you okay? Yeah, it just hurt your pride, Stubbsy. Or is there still a cat back there? Hold on 1 second. He was still back there. His pride. He's like, don't show me on camera. I rescued you, man. That was Roy. He, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, we're going to be moving to the Denver area. And last time I was up there, not the last time, but a couple times ago, it was negative 23 degrees. I put a thing on my Facebook, a picture of me in the hot tub, and it was negative 23, and all you could barely see me. It was just steam. It was crazy cold. But I love Denver. Love that whole area. You okay, Roy? Well, now don't do something stupid again. How did you even do that? You know, when you're kind of a little chunky, fluffy, chunky monkey, it's probably a little harder for you to be acrobatic. I'm just saying. He's crazy. Poor princess is just like, I'm trying to sleep, guys. Princess is absolutely, I'll show you her picture up here because I think you saw it already, but she's the sweetie. She is so pretty. Hey, we got that guy. I got him one of the first cards of the live stream earlier before you came in. I'm going to wake you up just so you can say hello. Say hi. Yeah, I'm Princess. I'm the innocent girl in the group. Huh. Aren't you? Everyone loves the Shmoo crew. They call her Precious Princess. 149. Okay. Okay, you can lay back down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. There you go. Ah, 142. 2 hits. Nice. You okay, Roy? What are you doing? What are you looking for? Quit being nosy. That's mine. Something in one of my drawers he's trying to get into over there. Yeah, you know what? We were actually. That's kind of funny that you said that because the Chaos Queen and I, we have a niece who is only 16 and she already graduated high school and she actually got recruited to play semi-pro football in England. So she's been over there now for, I guess, about 7 months. Their team just finished their season undefeated, and so they're getting promoted to the next level, which is very cool. And so, yeah, we've actually been thinking, we're all the time we're looking on things. How about we get like a castle in Scotland or something? Because you can get, there's certain countries where you can get really nice property, nice land, nice buildings, and everything. Um, and so, yeah, we've actually been thinking about that. I don't know. I'm a little bit. I don't know. I just have no idea. I feel like if I was a lot younger, if I was in my 20s, I'd probably be all about it. I mean, granted, I feel like anywhere overseas, if I went to England or Scotland or I don't even trying to remember where all we were looking. Ireland, I'd probably actually do pretty well as a musician over there. They enjoy the American musicians. Especially, I just do acoustic shows. When I go out, I usually just have my 12 string. I have my equipment as far as my speakers and my sound system and lights and everything, but I don't have a band anymore. I just like to go out by myself. And that goes very well over across the pond. But my biggest worry about that totally is it is such a big move that it would just be so hard to move out across the sea and then realize you don't like it. You know, I feel like I'd have a better chance moving to say, say Scotland, because we have been looking at Scotland. I have a better chance of wanting to live in Scotland if I could go out there and just kind of stay for like 3 weeks to a month and just make sure it's what I like. But um, yeah, just to move out there, that'd be tough. All right, come on, let's go. We got this 284. Okay. Oh, wow. That was quick. Oh, I've never seen that card before. A Pidgey. I've never seen that one. That's a neat looking card. Wow, that's like none of the others I've seen. That's really cool. 175. Okay. And it said it was new, so yeah. There's a Fido for 161. So, like, what country are you guys thinking? If you went, abroad, what kind of area are you guys thinking about? I have friends that live in Australia, but I don't think I could do that. It was. It was a very cool vibe. It was not like none of these, you know. It almost looked hand drawn, bright and colorful. It definitely didn't feel like it belonged in these cards for sure. But I have friends that live in Australia. I don't think I could do that, mainly just because, I mean, I feel like every animal that's in Australia wants to eat you, and that worries me. They have so many spiders and so many animals that they just want to hurt you. And I don't yeah, I'm not digging that. Especially being blind. I don't really see spiders quite often. I'll walk through and walk past. I always wonder how many in my lifetime, how many snakes have I walked past or been within 5 feet of and just never knew it because I just have no fear because I don't see them. So I guarantee you, if I moved to Australia, I would get bit very quickly. All right, half a case down on these. That is awesome. That is awesome. Um, I knew a kid when I first moved to the Nashville area, and he was about 16, and he spoke like 3 or 4 languages. And he literally, he was just doing an internship where I worked. Well, yeah, as long as one of you can speak different languages. But I'll tell you what, he got a job. He was just working for us for I don't even know if school credit or what. He was a friend of the owner's daughter. So he wasn't even getting paid. But we got to know him, young kid, but he spoke these languages, and I think he literally left out of high school and was immediately making like $150,000 immediately, right out of high school, because he went and he became a translator for some big corporation. These big corporations like Coca-Cola. I mean, they're the big ones. I mean, there's ones that you've never heard of. They're still big enough that they need a translator. And if they can have one person that they can send to, France or down to Mexico or, to Japan or whatever, and that one translator could do all their translating for them, it was well worth that kind of money for them to have that in one person. So if you can speak those pretty fluently, I would definitely kind of think about that path. Uh, I wish I could speak. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, many, 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 many. You get the point. Years ago, and I have tried over the last, I'd say 10 years. I've tried a couple different times to learn Spanish again. And my brain, I think it's because I'm a musician and I have to learn so many songs and everything. My brain is just like, nope, not gonna do it. So I kind of learn the basics, but I could never be in a big conversation with someone. Yeah, no, there are corporations that send their people all over the world for meetings, and having a translator, you'd probably do amazing. Get that point 0.5 up there so you're at 4. And if you enjoy it, which it sounds like you do, there's probably another language that you could even add to it and just make your value that much better. Because, dude, like I said, he was making about 150 out of high school, and this was in 2004, something like that. Now, I don't know, obviously, I don't know the economy now as far as if that's still, but I promise you, those big corporations definitely need translators. Uh, there's probably going to be some kind of tech coming out. You can get the Google Translate and everything. Businessmen don't want that. When they're in a corporate office, they want to be able to rely on someone that can actually understand and all that stuff. Now 20 years down the road, it might be more AI able to do that, but I still feel like you lose the personal touch. And I feel like corporations would still want to do that. So, yeah, just kind of think about that. A little career advice from the Catalyst. I've done a lot of stuff, man. I've worked in television, I've worked in movies or television, I've worked in Chaos Queen. My partner actually went to LA Film School and has worked on movies in Hollywood and such. So between the two of us, we've done so much stuff. It's not funny. And yeah, that's one thing I can never learn another language. I'm very jealous of that. I'm very impressed. That's very cool. And you're young. That's so exciting. Well, I mean, you could the thing about game developing, which is absolutely awesome. That's something I wouldn't mind trying someday. But once again, that's another thing. There's probably game developing uh companies out there that could also use a translator. So you could kind of do double duty, maybe start out if it's hard to get into game developing, which I don't know that answer. But if it is, I mean, how crazy would that be to start out as something where you're making a shit ton of money, and then you can kind of work it's like a backdoor into the game design world, you know? I don't know. I don't know that much about the game developing world. I wish I did because I love playing them. I just have never tried making or anything like that. Heck, you get a job, you make enough money translating and stuff. A couple of years, you could start your own game developing company. Well, thank you. That's very cool. Multiple languages and into game developing. That is awesome. My son is big into gaming, but he's more on the other end of that I am. He actually owns a gaming org called Swordfish. And he is there's a game called Rocket League, and he is in the top 0.04% in the world at Rocket League. He has people that pay him to give him lessons, and oh man, look at that. A Singapore, $3,699. That's a cool card. I like that shade of blue. That's very cool. Excellent. Let's go. How you doing there? Is this Roy? Roy's back over here. How you doing, buddy? You okay? Did you hurt yourself? I don't think you hurt yourself. More your pride. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I try to instill that in my kids that and I try to get them to where they are learning a skill like there's a system called Salesforce that many big companies around the world use. I mean, even like rock bands like Metallica uses it for their touring and their fan club and such. And that's one of those programs that's like, I tell my kids, I'm like, if you just go and learn it, now they're young, they're a little bit more stubborn. But I'm like, if you go learn that in probably 5 years, you'll be working a 9 to 5 job, probably making really good money. And you won't have to worry about retail or anything like that. That was a super nice card. If I can sell that guy, that will be very helpful. So how much more college do you have left? Coursera, nice. 140. Okay, so you still have a lot of time to figure it out. That's good. Just get something to hold you over. And then, yeah, maybe find a guidance counselor and just mention to them at the college or university about your language skills and seeing what they say. Oh, and adds an extra year. That's cool. Yeah, so just see what they say about knowing that you have those language skills. They may be able to get you into maybe a class that would help you get into something that's definitely going to make you a decent amount of money. So my niece that I was telling you about in England, she's on a semi-pro team. So she could technically, I mean, get called up to the pros, but they can't pay her because she's underage. There's a whole, it goes into that whole line of it could be child trafficking or whatever, child labor and stuff. So to circumvent that, they pay for her university. So when she's 19, she will have her master's degree while playing soccer, as long as she doesn't get called up to the pros. If she stays in the semi-pros, by the time she's 19, she will have her master's degree, which is just insane to think about. And she wants to go, I think, into like sports psychology and sports medicine. Sports psychology, I think, is what was she really wanted to. But that's cool that you still have a lot of time. You're good. A lot of time to figure it out. Just enjoy being young, that's for sure. She's pretty spectacular. She's really cool. Really, really cool. We watch her games on YouTube, and they sometimes have a commentators and everything, and it's really neat. Okay, 171. Man, we're almost done. I only have a couple more packs left. One second here. Yeah, you sound like you're one of those wise beyond their years. I've known people that were 20 years old, and deep down I think they were like a 50 45-year-old in a 20-year-old's body, because that's the way their mind worked. Dr. Zane, my friend, how are you, sir? Yeah, I'm doing a Friday night. What are you doing up? Shouldn't you be sleeping? Anna, this is Dr. Zane. He is one of our amazing Shmoo crew. He's usually here at my live feeds on Wednesdays. And I thought he usually goes to bed about that time. Oh, 9:30. Okay. Why did I think it was later there? I don't know. I Zane, you'd be, oh man, the way I play GTA. Now I haven't played it in forever, but Chaos Queen and I won. I guess it was about 3 years ago. GTA 5 was out, and she doesn't play. She plays like GeoGuessr and stuff like that. She doesn't play things like Grand Theft Auto. And I'll never forget, we had so much fun because we were playing. The way I play GTA sometimes is I like follow the rules. I like stop at red lights. It's so stupid. I just don't. Sometimes I just want to be like the upstanding citizen when I play GTA. It's kind of crazy. Haven't they released the footage for like a teaser trailer for GTA 6 or something like? I can't remember if they already. I feel like I saw it. See, it's not just me. I'm gonna order a couple more packs here. Very cool, very cool. Hey, Zane, what kind of packs do you want me to open? We've been having a lot of good luck with Paradox Rift, so I'm definitely going to get a couple of those. And Anna, what kind of cards would you like me to open up? This is what I usually do at the end of my live feeds. Humane, okay. Obsidian Flames, okay. We'll get those. I'll get a couple of those. Zane, make sure you watch the show on Monday's episode. I have one case that I open, and I'm not going to tell you the exact. I have one case of Paradox Rift that I open, and in one single case, I get 2 of the biggest pulls I've ever had. And you know the pulls I've had. So wait until you see Monday's show. I just recorded it right before I came live. I'm going a couple episodes ahead because we're expecting tornadoes, and I want to make sure that if we get hit and lose power, that I'm good. Okay, Twilight, perfect. Twilight for Anna. Sounds good. All right, here we go. Boom. That's a good call. Oops. Let's start with the Twilight. Masquerade. Ugh. Freezing rain. That's worse than snow, because the freezing rain, man, that just ices up the roads and just makes everything just so dangerous. Make sure you're careful if you go out, man. So Anna, have you subscribed yet? Just curious. I want to make sure you don't forget. 117. Okay, these are, oh yeah, these are the Twilights. Cool. Nice. Oh, okay. So you've seen us before. Very cool, very cool. I didn't know if you just stumbled across this video today for the first time. That's cool. Thank you. The Canadians are suffering together here. Yeah, guys, make sure you're definitely careful. The baseball team that I follow is actually, their opening games are in Toronto right now. And I didn't see if they won or not. I haven't been able to follow them too much lately. So we have tornadoes here, Zane, and the last time, each time we have in the last 3 years, we've had 2 close calls. One, like not us, not our neighbors, but the houses, a whole row of houses right beyond that, their roofs got damaged and part of the roofs came off. It was that close. We were in the closet. It sounded like a freight train. It was so scary. And we both times we had close calls, we lost our electric for, I think the first time was 6 days and the second time was 8 days of no power in the house, which was just miserable. I mean, I have a generator that I would hook up and run an extension cord. And the one time it was during football season, NFL season. And so I ran a extension cord and I had the TV plugged in and I used the internet off my phone. And for just about 3 hours, it felt normal. But it sucked not having, and this was during the winter, so it was cold. We had to get the heat on. I hated it. All right, let's keep going. Sorry about that. I was reading y'all's comments. Zane, I miss Major. I haven't seen her in forever. I hope she's doing okay, man. I keep mentioning her in some videos, hoping that that she's just busy. He wants to make sure he doesn't get shot in GTA. I think that's what that comment is. I only do PC gaming. I've thought about several times getting. Yeah, man, you go do the heist. It's cool. I get it. You got a crew you got to protect, man. Hey, there's $1,000 hit, by the way. Fletchender for 1,136. But yeah, so I've been thinking about getting maybe, I don't know, I haven't decided, PlayStation 5 or an Xbox, I don't know. That's cool. We'll still talk with you. I just don't, I know you're focusing on your game. So do you play PS5 or is it Xbox? Oh, and Anna, I wanted to ask you because you talked about Xbox. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've never owned a PS at all. I've been wanting to get one. I really want to play the game The Show. I don't know why. I don't follow baseball like I used to, but for some reason I just want to play that. But Anna, you did mention it about Pokemon Go. Do you play? And yeah, just curious. I'm gonna pull mine up real quick and see. Uh, 127. Nice. I've also had a lot of people want me to get a Switch, but haven't gotten that yet either. That's cool. Oh, I got to update my Go actually. Wonder what they just did it. I had to update it. Okay, here we go. $164. That's how I am with my kids. I played and then they moved out to the Colorado and they got several of their friends. They all got together and are renting a place out there. And so I've been trying to play a little bit extra now to make sure they don't surpass me. And then I'll probably get into it even more when I'm out there. All right, here's Paradox Rift. Oh, we got several here. I actually just traded for this guy. We talk Pokemon Go on these streams too. I just traded for this guy, Shiny Groudon, which I'm very excited about. I need to power him up, but I have like 0 candies. Oh, check that card out. That reminds me of that Pidgey card. The same kind of artwork a little bit. And I'll show you something about him that irritates the heck out of me. Let me show you. This is irritating. I have this research that I've had for 6 months or so, where I have to catch 5 of these guys. And the problem is I got this research right after these guys were in the wild. As soon as they left the wild, this opened up. And so in 6 months, I've been able to find 2. And it's irritating me. I can't wait till he gets back out so I can finish. That's only page 1. I can't get past page 1 because I can't find this guy. I do a lot of remote raids. I've actually started doing remote raids with people in like Japan and Germany and Brazil and Poland and things like that to try to get some unique Pokemon. We had, let me see if I can find him here because this guy's cool. Is this him? So this guy, he was only available in India. It's a Kurta Pikachu. So you could only get him at raids in India. And so I went in and did a bunch of raids to try to get a shiny. I think I have like maybe 15 of him, but none of them are shiny. But he's cool looking, and that's what I'm trying to get. Hey, I just noticed this. That's a $5,500 hit. Holy crap. Mousehold. Wow. Once again, that has that cool looking art. Still slightly different from the Pidgey, but I like it. That's a huge hit. I know Zane would like that one. 194. Wow, I'm telling you, these Paradox Rift cards on here right now are just amazing. No, these are the Paradox Rift. That was incredible. So Zane, would you like a sneak peek of the card I pulled for Monday? Because I know you're going to watch it anyway. You watch all the videos, so I know you're going to watch regardless. Would you like to see one of the cards I pulled? Hey, AJ. Okay, check this out. In one single box of Paradox Rift, I pulled this guy, a Thwacky for $20,000, and we pulled that guy. One single case. Almost $33,000 worth of cards in one single case of Paradox Rift. How insane is that? And we were having a competition. You'll see in the next couple episodes. I decided to, I know, isn't that awesome? I've decided to start having competitions between the cats. So Anna, the reason the cats are in here and on this screen is because it's their whiskers that give us good luck. You know, cat whiskers provide you good luck for opening packs. And so in the next couple episodes, I started doing a thing where we go head to head. So it's like Stubbs versus Roy. So Roy's first, I open packs until we get a hit. And then it's Stubbs' turns, and he opens packs until he gets a hit. And basically, they go back and forth, and at the end of the night, whoever has the highest pick, the highest value wins with the highest one card. And so we've done that for 3 episodes now. So I think tomorrow's the first one we do it on. But just to change it up and add a little competition for the kittens, we started doing that. These are the Obsidian Flames, by the way. We're not doing too bad at all. These things were hot. I think about a week ago, I got a $6,000 and two $3,000 pools out of Obsidians. Guys, we're closed. Petey, don't shake your head. Just keep moving on. We'll be open later. We'll save Obsidian. Yeah, let's do this second box of Obsidian here. Third, actually. We're gonna finish these last 3 boxes, and I'm going to head out because I have to record a GeoGuessr and probably go to bed. I'm exhausted. Let's see it. Let's see another big hit. Salem looks just bushed out back there, man. He's tired. And Anna, we have a gentleman that's on here, one of our Shmoo crew named Jordan. He is absolutely awesome. He lives in Norway. And he's definitely sound asleep at this point. But he usually makes it into the Wednesday night or Wednesday afternoon shows. Right before he goes to bed usually is when he is about when we start. So he usually comes in and hangs out for a little bit. Okay, 2 more. We will go with the Twilight Masquerade for Anna. We've got Roy right here. Let's switch this over because we have Roy right here. I'm giving Roy pets, so maybe that'll give us some good luck. Don't know where Princess went. I hear Stubbs and Princess. I think they're out there playing. Okay, guys, come on, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm ready to end. I've been going for now. What time? I started this at 7. What time is it? Let's see. Oh, wow. Almost 2 hours. Holy cow. It doesn't seem like that long. Yeah, it's about time to end this. $171. Well, that'd be cool. Very, very cool. Make sure you turn on the notifications. That way, when we put out new videos, you'll get to know. And you'll have to let your boyfriend know about our GeoGuessr videos. Like I said, he'd probably destroy us. Oh my gosh. I remember. Oh, I'm getting nervous just hearing those words. I'm getting PTSD from just a couple years ago with my exams. Because I had to do, so I did 2 years. Remember I told you I did it when I was unable to tour because of COVID. Well, the second year of my college, we were going back out. So luckily I had some really cool teachers who, because we're in Nashville, I mean, my one teacher I actually met, I didn't realize I met him, but he was Keith Urban's bass player. And I guess he saw me one time hanging out backstage with Keith, but I didn't recognize him. And so these guys, they know, they understand for the touring musicians, and I was able to take tests early and do things kind of a little bit unconditional, a little bit out of the ordinary, I should say. Music business management, tour management, things like that. So it was a trip. It was so it dealt with a lot of entrepreneurship and owning businesses, which I've owned several. I actually own I've owned a catering company in the past. I like to bake. I own the website. I don't have anything up there right now, but I own the website Music City Cookies, and I've had my own catering company where people would call me each day and they would stop by and pick up pre-made meals and such. So I've done all kinds of interesting things. All right, guys, I'm beat. Oh, by the way, Zane, this here is Maddie. We just hired him. You won't see him. You might not see him until Sunday's show. I can't remember if we have him tomorrow or not, but we have Mindy, Marty, and Maddie. I'm an idiot. So, okay, guys. Hey, thank you guys both. Anna, it was great meeting you. Zane, it was awesome seeing you. I'm sure I'll be seeing you on the next live stream or sometime. And Anna, don't stress out, man. Get your exams done. Take your time. enjoy life, and yeah, come see us whenever you have a chance. We would love to have you as a member that, kind of participates and hangs out with us. Awesome, guys. Well, on behalf of the kittens who are all here, we'll let Roy say bye to you guys. I think his pride is still hurt. Hold on, let me lift this up. Say bye. Bye. Thanks, guys. You are awesome. Until next time, as I end all my videos, until next time, much love.
I got a pickup truck with patches of rust. To some folks it don't look like much, but it's mine. Yeah, it's mine. I got 3 clear channels on my old TV, PBR in the fridge, or leftovers to eat. Well, it's good enough. It's good enough for me. I'm living like a king, loving every day. I may not have a lot, but I've got it made. I want for nothing. Yeah, I don't need a thing. I'm living like a king. I spend 40 hours on that graveyard shift, turning a wrench, driving a lift. It's honest work for honest pay. I don't do Versace or Calvin Klein, these old blue jeans and flannel.